Generally speaking, there are only two types of investors, active and passive. They have very different needs and pains, and unfortunately there is no investing app which fits these both types of investors. This is why today I want to share my thoughts on what is the best investing app for passive investors and what is the best one for active investors. And in the right corner we have Webull, the best ever investing app for every active and aggressive investor. And in the left corner we have an extremely cautious and passive investing app for a kind of lazy but smart investors. A1 Finance. So let the battle begin! Hi guys, my name is Dmitry Bondar, I live in Austin, Texas with my family, and on this channel I share how we are building our family wealth through long-term investing in stocks, real estate and cryptocurrencies. And every week I choose the best topics from the world of investing and share my conclusions on this channel to help you and me make the right investment decisions. So if you share my values, if you like my content, consider being a part of my community and subscribe. Okay, my dear passive and active investors, there are some distinct differences between the active and the passive investor. For instance, you can check the stock prices every day, or you just buy and hold it. Or for instance, you're all about the quick money, or maybe you think about a long-term strategy with a range of 5-10 years. Or you do a cherry picking and want to outperform market. Or you prefer to follow the market. So it's a very different things. So if you are the investor for whom speed and variety of products are important, if you want to be the only one who is making the best decisions, in this case, there is no better app for you than Webull. It's a commission-free stock and ETF trading platform. It's ideal for active trader who is looking for more dynamic kind of user interface. And in my opinion, Webull has a variety of really cool features that benefit this type of traders. For example, such as technical indicators, research agency ratings, financial calendars, free margin trading, as well as short selling, options trading, and crypto trading. And with easy access to margin research tools and live data, Webull has built an ideal platform for active traders. Let me show how I used Webull. Here are some top features that I really like. For example, technical indicators. Webull has a variety of technical indicators available on the platform. You can choose from up to 22 technical indicators such as moving averages, for example, relative strengths indexes and more. So you need all this information to make right decisions while you are trading in a very fast pace. Unfortunately, guys, there is no like button inside of Webull app, guys, but there is a like button right below this video. So please give me a favor, smash the like button to help this video grow. Another cool feature that I really like, virtual trading simulator. So if you click on this type, you will see a paper trading. So you can choose what kind of stocks you want to try to trade. You can choose options and other activity. So this features lets you create a virtual portfolio with a fake money to test out the strategies before risking any real money. This is an ideal feature for someone just starting out who may need to gain more investing knowledge and know-how before investing a real money. Another really cool feature that I really like, it's called Smart Alerts. Webull lets you set a variety of alerts for different holdings. For example, you can click, let's say, on a McDonald's and click this 3 button and choose what kind of alerts you want to trigger. So for example, if it's sharp rise or sharp fall, you will get a notification. Or what is really cool, for example, that you can say that I would like to get alerts, let's say if the price drop below 220. That's cool. You can just click the save button and next time you will get these alerts. There are also alerts for volume levels or changes. This can be useful for active traders or investors to get a sense of where the stock may be headed in the short term. I also like some other features like financial calendar. So financial calendar feature keeps you informed on and the latest upcoming financial news, important events such as upcoming IPOs, dividend payouts, and earnings releases, and all are provided to you in a calendar format on the Webull platform. Okay, now what about margin trading on Webull? Webull allows margin trading on its platform to a certain type of users. You must have a minimum account balance of $2,000 for margin trading access. And another feature that I'm using pretty often, it's called extended hours trading. You can find the same on, let's say, some kind of sophisticated apps like Robinhood, but Webull also have this feature. And Webull offers after hours and pre-market trading. You can trade securities from 4 a.m. to 8 p.m. on the Webull platform, offering more flexibility in placing trades and orders. And of course, commission-free short selling. There are no trading commissions to short a stock in Webull. Short selling occurs in a margin account, but all trades are completely free. Guys, but be please very careful with the shorts. It's extremely dangerous because there is no limit how much money you can lose. And of course, free crypto trading. Webull allows users to trade 4 different cryptocurrencies on their platform. These cryptocurrencies are Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, and a Bitcoin Cash. It's likely that as time goes on, Webull will add more cryptos to invest in it, but time will tell you. And yes, I forgot, right now you can buy and sell Dogecoin on Webull as well. In my case, I'm using Webull mostly to manage my $120,000 portfolio where I'm actively trying to beat the market. I would say that 99% of my investments on Webull are pretty risky and can fluctuate from week to week. So Webull is good for me and many active investors, but what to do if you don't have time to do cherry picking and want passively invest? Just invest and see how your money is growing. So if you are the investor who prefers to buy and hold, M1 Finance is the most suitable investing app for you. I really like how they focus on this type of investors. And M1 Finance has a great platform for long-term investors. And in most cases, the ideal user for M1 Finance is someone who is a somewhat passive investor, relatively fee sensitive, and doesn't want to spend a significant time managing their investment. So M1 Finance offers a great amount of flexibility because you can choose exactly what to invest in. This is a comprehensive feature set of M1 Finance that makes it an attractive choice compared to many other free investing apps and Webull, for example. Custom portfolios, really cool feature from M1 Finance. M1 Finance operates by creating portfolios of stocks and ETFs called pies. So let's say I have several different pies, and all these pies, they were created from different shares. So let's say this is my top US banks pie, and you can change any percentage. You can add, you can delete any stocks, and it will help you to manage any pie or create new pie. Also, you can customize your pie and choose the specific stock and ETFs that you want to add to your portfolio. For example, you could build a pie with let's say, 50 Tesla stock and 50 Google stock. Within each pie, you can have up to 100 stocks or ETFs. Each can carry a different weight in the portfolio. There is no limit on the number of pies you can have in your M1 Finance account, and for example, you could have one growth-oriented pie and one income-oriented pie in your M1 Finance account. And the last feature that I really like is a fractional shares feature. M1 Finance also allows you to buy fractional shares of a corporation within your pie. For example, if your M1 Finance account has balance of $1,000 but you would like to buy a share of Amazon for $3,000 plus, you can purchase a partial share or a fractional share of Amazon to hold in on your portfolio. And with the fractional shares, you can buy as little as one divided by 10,000 of share. This keeps more of your money investing and less idle cash sitting on the sidelines. It also prevents a high share price from being a barrier for you to invest, to start invest. So guys, start invest. It's a great feature for passive investors because you can buy many different stocks and diversify your portfolio. That actually what you need to get a really well-balanced portfolio in the long run. Another cool feature is retirement accounts. M1 Finance offers investors the ability to take advantage of retirement accounts including IRS, Roth IRS, SEP IRS, and even trust accounts. All these retirement accounts are very passive. You will not be buying and selling stocks every day with this type of investment accounts. All these type of accounts allow you to get some kind of reduction in the tax liability due on your investment gains, provided you don't withdraw your cash until retirement. And additionally, trust accounts provide the ability to plan for future generations and ensure your wealth lives beyond your life. And for me as a family investor, that sounds really cool. Another cool feature, portfolio automation. As a platform that focuses on a passive investing and passive income, M1 provides a host of features that aim to simplify and automate the investing process. First, if you're able to set up automatic recurring deposits into your M1 Finance PIs, this allows you to follow a dollar cost averaging strategy without the discipline or time that doing so would typically require. That's a really cool strategy when your PIs rebalancing depends what is the proportion of every investment in your PI. So for example, you can have a recurring deposit set up every 2 weeks to deposit, let's say, $100 into your M1 Finance portfolio. This will keep your portfolio growing without you needing to do anything. It's very passive, extremely time efficient, and can give you a lot of passive income in the long period of time. So the next automation feature that sets M1 Finance apart is a smart transfers. Smart transfers take your recurring deposits up a notch by creating a logic-based rules for your M1 Finance account. For example, if you know you want to keep, let's say, $1,500 in your checking account at all times and invest any money above that amount, Smart Transfers is a great solution. Very passive, but great. M1 will monitor your checking account, and whenever the balance is over that threshold, the rest will automatically be moved to your investment. I think that sounds really cool. That's fantastic. Of course, these two apps have common features that are pretty cool and meet expectations of active and passive investors. For instance, margin borrowing. M1 Finance offers a low-cost margin service called M1 Borrow. It's basically a portfolio line of credit, and funds can be withdrawn or used to buy more securities. Account assets serve as a collateral, and you can borrow up to 35% of your account's value. And Webull have the same feature, pretty the same feature. Investment education is a one more feature that you will find in both apps. And if you are just starting out on your investment journey, you may need some kind of learning materials to get you to the level of understanding you need to be at to make the right trading decisions and not to lose money. M1 Finance and Webull have tons of educational content on their platforms. Just check it out. These tend to be very short, sometimes just a sentence long, but they nevertheless are a good source of information. So my verdict, my dear friends and subscribers, is the following. M1 Finance and Webull are both very powerful investing platforms. There is no question. A decade ago, these types of platforms were only offered by the best and the most advanced and very expensive investment apps and companies. Now, with so many platforms available to retail investors, people have a wide variety of options to choose from. I believe M1 Finance and Webull offer two different services that each meet its own target users. That's why I'm using both of them. And in most cases, M1 Finance is a good platform for someone who is investing for long term and using a relatively passive investing approach, whereas Webull fits best with more of an active trading style. Investors who use technical indicators and those who need to make more frequent trades would be better off using the Webull platform. And in the end, both platforms are free, so you can always give both a try and see which is the best for you. And the question of the day, guys, what platform do you like and why? Please share your thoughts in comments below and tell me how do you use this platform, what stocks, what derivatives you buy, and maybe what kind of topics related to these apps you would like me to cover. Thank you for watching and peace out.